Memphis leading. Looking back at Paul Pierce's career, Clark, so many game winners, none more impressive than his jumper over Dwayne Wade in the first round of the 2010 playoffs.
Yeah, you know, Shaq nicknamed him the Truth for good reason. I mean, Pierce grew up in L.A. and reportedly dreamed of playing with the Lakers. Ironic that he instead became one of the Celtics' all-time greats.
Paul goes in. He feeds it to Jordan. Stevenson with a clean look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Stolen by Stevenson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul with the ball. He kicks it to Jordan. Pierce attacking to the right side. The shot by Paul, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Green. Randolph a screen. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. Green, no luck.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And Stevenson kicks to Pierce. Back to Stevenson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Green. Conley again. Stevenson. Conley dishes to Gasol. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 6 points for Jeff Green.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here comes the break. Ahead. And it's Randolph slamming it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Green. Evan Fournier's checked in for Allen. And it's Payton in for Mike Conley. The Clippers also changing it up. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Pierce. Redick comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. And they double up Payton. Over in the corner, Barnes. And right, here we go. Payton kicks to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Rivers with it. Picked by Griffin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off. So we can't get either to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Memphis out in front, up 7. Live from the FedEx Forum. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Green. And it's Brandon Wright. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Feeds it to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Heaton. Bank shot. No good. It's Redick on the wing. Launches it. And the shot is good. Redick's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Now Payton. On the wing, Green. Here's Azania. Cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Paul in for Rivers. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Redick passes to Dang. He dishes it to Redick. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
The drive by Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He's got 8 points and a steal.
2 shots.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Azania's checked in. Allen dishes to Gasol. And taken away by Paul. Here's Griffin. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And so here's Memphis. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And it's Paul penetrating. The feed to Jordan.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
There's 1:26 left in the game. There's Azania. Paul with the steal. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Stevenson kicks to Paul. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Not sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Conley, the pass to Randall. 4 on the clock. Allen dishes to Randall. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Here's Azania. Pierce covering. Gasol gets to Conley. From the high post. And right on target. Good.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Pierce for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.